quite a bit happened, didn't we?
Yeah. Mhm. Ah, sorry.
Okay.
I dropped my journal.
Okay. I can do it and just take inspiration.
Uh, I can do it. I got notes.
Okay.
Although they are not super detailed. But we started mapping as we walked. Sunshi says no one really maps this place because they all want to leg up on each other. Um, heard an awful screeching and took a detour to find a group of rust monsters eating someone. Attempts to scare them off, no luck. So we just ended up killing them all, harvesting a little bit. And it turns out their victim was not a member of necessarily, but allied to the Baxium Tower. Quite dead, quite dead. Turning a corner after off of where we found them, however, we found a group of mushroom people. Haza is talking to them. No one realizes it, but potentially Haza of the whole spore telepathy. Um, Haza says they told her about some groups up ahead, something about a chamber of eyes and a group of, quote, foreigners unlike our kind. But Haza must be getting something out of it. We can't hear anything. Two small hands made of wood broken off at the wrist. Splinter damage, but the hands are clasping each other fiercely. I have that. I have no idea what that was. I think that was a vision that Haza passed on to us.
Yes, it was the vision of the artifact, the potentially Fey artifact we're looking
Ah,
for.
right.
In as much as we are looking for one.
Yeah. There is also the Hold of the Tyrants, which may contain an item like the cloak, which is the aforementioned artifact, may no longer be there. Um, the Chamber of Eyes risks turning to going into the Chamber of Eyes risks turning to stone. Going into the Chamber of Tyrants is potentially the army of automatons the Hand of the Light was on the lookout for. We tried to make camp after we decided to head. I believe one is past the other. Or the artifact room is past. We decided to go for the chamber of. No,
No, the Chamber of Eyes
we decided to
was
go for the Hold of the Tyrants
yeah.
because we were like, oh, that might be the army the Hand of Light is looking for. We should check that out. And after walking for a while, we backed off the chamber to try to make camp. But during the night, there were footsteps coming closer, which turned out to be a group of 4 crusaders. They call themselves. They are crusading against, quote, dissenters against order. And they are including the Baxium Tower as dissenters. Their overall leader is someone called Crusade, who is both constructed and constructor, a force of power gifted to Crusade by the Divine. We worked out a temporary truce after much discussion that was uh, not overly specific on details, but we worked out a temporary truce with the 4 of them. They walked on, finished out our rest. No more encounters during the night. Huge cavern can hear someone hammering away. And that's where my notes end for the session.
Mm-hmm. Your passage in further into the labyrinth has led you to a compound of small of a few buildings that are built into and sort of stuck to the sides of the walls of a cavern. There is on the side that you've been walking where there is path to walk, um, uh, an entrance, a singular entrance to a one level building that you can kind of make the shape of. It's almost octagonal, except for many of its faces are within the wall itself of the cavern. There is a bridge that leads from this building that you are coming upon, that leads to the building across the way, and it looks like it has a little bit more leveling to it perhaps, uh, but none of these buildings so far have windows. You do see actually, however, that a few of them have smoking chimneys, um, and you do hear, as stated on the approach, the sound of steel hammering. You have the entrance ahead of you for Toric's benefit. Um, these buildings are old, certainly, and also dwarven, specifically like Duragar in their style, dark stone and use dark stone and use of light zirk wood for any wood paneling that may be necessary. But the entire structures are, from what you can see, built to last several hundred years. Now, you bumped into many of the constructions and the tunneling prior, and have been able to identify like Minotaur craftsmanship. So it would stand to reason that whatever has at one time, or the Duragar that have at some time built this little outpost, very likely have come significantly later. But that is all you can glean from your initial approach. There are a few points. Let me actually see who amongst you has good enough dark vision. Okay, a couple of you can see the battlements across the cavern that are stairs and paths that lead around the compound a little bit, but you do not see that they are guarded. You only see you only see these empty paths, the bridges and the battlements. Before the entryway that you are approaching, the doors are shut, and I'm not going to unlock them because if you give them a little, if you try and approach, you will discover that they are indeed barred.
Hey, hey, should we just knock?
I mean, we
I
can
mean,
keep on
somebody's
keeping
working.
on. Right? The bridges are outside of the buildings, right? You don't have to go through them to get to them.
Yes, the bridges are open. Well, the bridges are open, but the paths that lead to the bridges are like doors on either side of the compounds.
Hmm.
So, in theory, someone could teleport all the way to the bridge because they could see that and be able to land accurately. But then there would be two doors on either side of the bridge.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, now I see it. All
Okay.
right.
Pound
Yeah.
on the door it is.
So just to be
Okay.
clear, we came in from the top, right? Or did we
Yes.
come in? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I guess we just knock then, right?
And we know somebody's home. There's work going on.
Okay.
Yep. Pound on the door.
You take one of the large iron knockers and drop it with a heavy thud against the door, and a stomping is heard from the inside, almost a ground shaking stomp. Something heavy and large slowly approaches, and then a low level, about 4 maybe 5 feet off of the ground, eye slot or panel opens, and on the other side, those of you who can see, there is a uh, large bovine skeleton head that turns its skull so that its empty socket can see through the slot, and you hear a growling coming from the creature on the other side.
Hello there?
Its jaw opens. It does not speak, but a word is uttered. Password.
Yeah, we don't actually know
Um,
the password. We're not from
Yeah,
around
I've
here.
crusade.
The slot closes, and you hear a latch fall as it slots into place.
So
Just knocking on the door again.
pull up the knocker and drop it.
This feels about the same amount of time passes, but there is no like inside movement before the little slot latches open again.
Ulvius says, yeah, sorry about that. Well, you caught us off guard there, and I'll spend a sorcery point, to do subtle spell, and I'll cast suggestion,
Okay.
and I'll suggest that we just gave him the password.
Okay. Uh, let could you populate suggestion? Because I'm not sure if it will work on this creature. A creature. Excellent. Perfect.
Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to the effect. Wisdom save.
Okay, we will make a wisdom saving throw. I will whisper my rolls. I swear I like once a month fix that default, and okay. Ulvius, you subtly incant that this creature has been given the correct passphrase. There is a moment of silence still before the latch closes again, and then you hear the sound of a wooden bar being removed from the door, and the door is swung open. Ba-doop. Standing in the door frame, you see now
Oh,
upright, a humanoid built figure with backwards facing legs, all skeletal, and this great bovine head with large and fractured horns, sitting on its on the crown of its head. It is clearly an undead that is here, and fairly clear to identify as a minotaur. Um, Very anciently dead, however. Like there is no remnants of flesh or anything but bone remaining on this creature. It is wielding the wooden bar, setting it aside to allow passage.
I'm gonna have to fucking ask whoever owns this thing about it.
Steps aside so that you may enter.
yeah. Walk in, taking a wide step. Okay.
You enter what appears to be a receiving room that has significant dust in the corners of the room, but the path that leads from this first door to the opposite door has been very clearly walked through and tread enough that there is no dust, or at least recently. And then there is a small footpath that leads to the fireplace where a fire has been lit.
Hello there. Do you have a name?
Uh, the Minotaur sort of just stands at attention, its head's raised to its appropriate level, so it does not even look like it is making eye contact with you and just
Mhm.
looking over all of your heads.
Constructs usually don't have names. I feel like we've been over this.
Is your zombie with you?
No.
Okay.
Currently in the urn.
Right, right.
So should we just head on by, I guess?
He doesn't look like much of a talker.
Yeah, doesn't look like a question answerer or
Yeah, just act like you're supposed to be here. That's
Oh, yeah, we've all made it inside, so if you'd like to relock that door and resume your security detail, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, it sort of waits till there's more clearing, but then it does immediately do so. Closes the door and bars it behind you.
okay.
Inks, you walk through the room and enter a hallway where you can see a couple of doors. Um, there is no significance to any of these doors. You do know that this room is unlit, but you can see everything well enough.
Got a choice to make.
I guess first choice is, do we knock on every door? Or do we just sort of go for it at this point?
Well, we've been let in since we know the password, so presumably we're allowed to be in here.
No.
Yeah. But if we were asked for the password again,
then Ulvius gives the password again.
yeah. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's only so many times I can do that before people know what I'm doing.
Well, maybe at some point we can try and discern the password either through suggestion or otherwise. So we don't
Hopefully,
have to.
Hopefully it's
Not
just enough
relevant
time.
anymore, yeah.
Second choice, left or right?
I'll open this door.
Okay. A door is unlocked. You peer inside. Ulvius, do you have a dark vision something or other?
Now I'm going to cast a light on my little tea diffuser.
Okay. Let me make sure you've got some light on you. Oh. It looks like you do. Can you see okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you hold aloft your tea diffuser, spinning it occasionally, and see a cobweb-filled and abandoned pantry. It was probably at one time a wine cellar. A lot of the uh, shelving is still there in the back of the room, but the beginning of the opening of the room has merely what appears to be a few recently placed um, uh, cargo boxes and barrels, like crates and barrels, and they're all sort of piled inconveniently, like in the front of the room.
Um, h- how easy does it look to open some of these barrels or crates?
Why don't you make me a perception check or investigation if you choose? It's probably better for you. Okay. You can see that a few of them, the ones that are stacked at the top, which is more inconvenient for you, uh, have actually already been opened and have like dislodged lids.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to scramble up and peer into one or two of those that are already opened.
Sure thing. You can do so and push off or push back one of the lids of the crates.
Mhm.
You see very well packed um, cured meats and cheeses and breads. You see like packets of rations, and in one of the looser barrels, it's clearly just filled with clean water.
Mm. Uh, do I have any indication as to the quality of these meats and cheeses? Are they something that a connoisseur like Ovius would be inclined to take, or are they just like ration quality?
They are very inexpensive, but they are fairly new. I mean, they're incredibly shelf stable, so you don't
Man,
know like
nope, already
uh,
lost interest. He's out.
yeah, yeah. They are new to here, but they are completely unspoiled
Yeah,
and boring.
gotcha. Alrighty.
Anything good?
Uh, well, if anybody needs a little snack, if anyone's feeling a bit peckish, can hop in here, grab a little food. But other than that, well, I didn't really go into the back of the room, but yeah, seems boring.
All right, then door number 2.
All right,
Oh,
Ink Sylvius, you step up to this door. Yeah.
Mhm.
yep.
All right. This door, you work the handle. It is locked.
The temptation is so real. Let's try the other door first.
It looks like Godric steps past to the farthest door in the hallway. This door is open. There's also a very small door here. It looks like a servant's door that Elvius is beside.
So, like, first actual big decision: break into a room.
Oh, I'm hesitant to break into a room that potentially people are already in, since they would know
Mhm.
that it's locked.
Yeah.
Oh, and she'll knock on the door.
You knock on the door. You hear something rise, not as heavily weighted as the large minotaur skeleton from earlier, and then you hear a repeated knock back to you.
Huh. Well, I'm glad I didn't break into it now.
You just walk away. You're do you try to break in still?
Oh, no, I'm not trying to break in now. I will knock 4 times.
You hear 4 knocks back in return.
1 knock.
Just one,
Yep.
and you hear that returned.
Okay. Weird.
Then you hear the handle of the doorknob jiggle, but it doesn't open.
Mm.
Do we maybe want to ask what it is that's in there, or who?
Hi, can you speak?
You hear a vocalization on the other side, but you don't know. It's not words.
Okay. Was it kind of in the same pattern as what I said?
Maybe not that coherent.
Okay.
Hey, if there's a password, like guarded door at the outset of this place, anybody else find it strange that all the interior doors are also locked?
Well, maybe something's locked in there.
I'm thinking more that maybe somebody shut this place up and left, and what we're hearing, we'll gesture back towards where the undead guardian was. Maybe what we're hearing is not a living thing. Maybe it's automated or another construct.
Kind of what I was thinking.
But I mean, this isn't the hold of the tyrants. That
I mean, it still could be, but
Mhm.
I doubt there's going to be tyrants in every single room.
Mel, do you know what kind of person or thing makes one of those things out there? The big
I
horned
mean,
guy?
most usually wizards and necromancy do that sort of thing. Um, Obviously, clerics such as myself that are not aligned with gods, they're concerned with death, do it a lot more often. Sometimes, if they so choose, I suppose. Someone with a magical background, obviously, but to what degree, it's hard to say. I
Um,
mean, unless it was some sort of magical accident or curse, I guess I could go back out there and examine the first one if you'd like.
I mean, personally, I'd say press on.
Yeah. There's mostly trying to scope out what I guess this tyrant might be.
If I were to take a guess, it'd probably be the thing that, well, I guess that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely nothing particularly good. Necromancers often aren't characterized by their goodness, so you should probably be careful.
Press on it is then.
Okay. Godric, I've given you the benefit of the doubt, like having opened the door and sort of hanging out in the threshold. But the room that you enter appears to be that of a smithy that has some forged weapons that new on the racks along the walls. There is a large iron anvil that sits in the middle. The room in here is surprisingly dust free, and upon opening the door, the ringing of the hammering has become much louder. Uh, Inks can see part of the source of this noise. You see another uh, one of those skeletal figures with the great cows' heads and antlers and very long, heavy appendages that is hammering away with a very large steel hammer on another anvil in the other room.
Well, mystery solved there. There's a couple more doors if you guys are interested.
Why not?
Yeah, only one way to go from here. Just we know something's supposed to be here.
Technically two ways.
I'm sorry. Is this door open? I
Uh,
can't.
it
I can't
it
tell.
is unlocked. Let's see. Let me see where it is on the lighting layer. It might be screwy. Oh, it is. I did not fix it, but you can peer in if you so choose.
Yeah.
I said choose, not juice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Thanks, Tyler.
um, peering in, you see what appears to be a washroom that is no longer in use and is instead filled with like rubbish, garbage, and waste.
How fresh.
Too fresh.
I like just the idea of just two. Two. You decide what. Two of what.
I mean, we're not seeing anybody, but someone's here. Fresh food and water, recent trash.
I mean, that is unless these undead servants are just set on, automation.
Well, I mean, where are they getting fresh food and they're not going to generate trash?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Right, I'm gonna try another door.
Okay, which door?
That one.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
You peer into what looks like living quarters that look clean, mostly dust free.
I'll knock and say hello.
There's no response.
All right, cool. I'm going in.
Okay. Yeah, you see two cots that look like the bedding of which is much younger than the rest of this room.
Is there like a nightstand or anything?
Why don't you investigate?
Sure. Boom. Yeah.
Hmm. You don't see any storage places, and kind of duck your head under the beds and don't see anything.
Okay. Simple
Max,
living quarters, but everything looks new.
Yes.
Ulvius, while in this hallway out here, is going to search through his pockets and pull out a handkerchief that has some embroidered words on it and
Mm.
ritually cast Detect Magic.
Okay, so that'll take you 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You're kind of running your thumbs over the stitching and murmuring to yourself as you remember the words that you had incanted upon the needlework being done. Just murmuring and remembering, recalling as you go over and over this little handkerchief.
Can I take a crack at this room?
Sure thing.
Slightly better.
Slightly, that's much.
It's enough. You pull back a little bit of the bedding, and you do see sitting parallel to the headboard and like flush with it, but behind the pillow is a bit of this white zirkwood that you saw on some of the outside of this building. This being much fresher, pale, and clean. Um, it's I don't know if any of you if this is like zirkwood being like the bark of the underdark, basically.
Mhm.
Mushroom wood.
Mushroom
Um,
bark.
yes.
I love it.
um,
It's the coolest.
yes. Uh, and it is carved very amateurish with what looks like probably knife marks in what is a pattern that when you're staring at it overall you're seeing a square. You're seeing a geometric shape. But each of these lines that are within it have intersections and paths that feel like you are looking at a like children's maze sort of thing, but
Mhm.
staring on at it is making you think more than that.
Against my better judgment, I will reach out to take it. As I do, I'm yelling, I think I found something in here as I'm picking it up.
Yeah. As you are handling it, you are given the sight of orcs being chained together in manacles, some drow as well, and a few what appear to be more surface dweller type humanoids that are being marched down a cavern passage that looks familiar to what you have come from. All of them have glazed over eyes. The strongest among them are carrying some of those cargo cases, crates, and barrels that you had seen, and that is the image that that you receive.
Yeah, I come kind of like stumbling, like I'm in the middle of walking out of the doorway as that hits.
Okay.
Eyes wide, look over at probably first Toric, and just say, you should touch this."
Um,
Hey.
Godric, what do you see from where you stand in this threshold?
I see another one of the big skeletal minotaurs, and the edge of what I think is another one. And then I see the orc in the back.
Okay. That means you do see the one here who is laboring over the anvil that is here, and this one here who is operating bellows for the what you can feel to be incredibly hot fires.
Mhm.
Um, and this orc who is sitting on top of a crate with like elbows resting on knees, slumped forward, and just slack jawed, staring ahead.
Hand the stick to Toric.
Okay. Toric, you take the piece of wood
Mhm.
and receive that same like verbatim image that Haza had. Um, and if you continue to hold it, you also see just fragmented, very similarly, the image of doors in this complex that have designations, resting chambers, storage facility, operating room, rest and you can kind of see where they are placed a little bit quickly through the text that you're holding, but not with clarity. A couple of them you only recognize just because you've passed by those doors already.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
what? So it's showing this place. Why? And
And how did
and
it get on there? Look at the carvings. They're not like, I don't know, master level stuff.
Uh, both of you could make me.
I'm not gonna be bad at
I'll,
either of these.
I'll let you. I'll let an Arcana, Nature, or History check for
I'm,
anyone who has handled it.
I'm bad at all of them.
Yeah.
Arcana check. Vibe. Eh, eh. How does the magic feel?
I think importantly, 15 not being very bad. You don't think it's magic because it doesn't feel like magic.
Yeah.
Magic
Huh.
has a life to it. This is not that.
Huh.
Yes.
Interesting.
Uh,
Okay.
Toric, you have a historical knowledge of creatures that can imprint language onto surfaces as it were writing without it being quite literally writing. It is their thoughts being pressed into stonework or wood or paper. Um, and only creatures who deal in psionic forces are capable of that power.
Yeah. Sure are.
Oh
Sure
fuck.
are.
Well, it's not magic, so
Yeah, this is something else. It's
Inks, you are fiddling with a locked door, by the way.
Oh, I haven't touched it yet, but good to know.
Okay. Okay.
well,
There
something.
might be metagaming, but I was waiting for Adam to be done.
Okay.
What do you mean by something else?
we're seeing kind of like, guess you could say, memories, thoughts. Somebody, I mean, I've seen I've heard of, I haven't seen it, but I've heard of magic that can pull thoughts from a mind. And he will surreptitiously glance over at Ulvius when he says that.
Mhm.
But no, this is, someone did this on their own, I think. Like a diary, maybe. Is that
I
a
mean,
reasonable assessment, Max? Given the memory of the various other species being pulled down here, it's obvious that none of those species are the ones who did this.
So far.
Yeah.
yeah.
The drow, the orcs, the
Well, there is
dwerger, none of those made this. And I will just hold out the stick, and if it will
there
not
is
be taken, I will set it on the anvil.
there is something, I guess, named a tyrant, and I suppose a tyrant would enslave, chain up, and drag some people into its domain.
Yeah, only tyrants ever.
I mean, it's just an appropriate name for that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
S- So there are people
You
down here to
found it in
save.
there?
Yeah, it was in a bed, kind of tucked in, like not hidden, but kept aside a little bit. It was in the bed, staying
Oh
between
my
the bed and
crazy.
the
This
wall.
doesn't look like the bedroom of the tyrant of this place.
Yeah,
I mean, a
So
tyrant's not going to share. And if they're sharing, they're not doing it like this. This place is sparse.
so a servant that could do that with their mind as well.
Well, this could be instructions for some sort of overseer. You know, this is like the people who
Oh,
oversee the workers, and that's supposed to show them what the slaves are supposed to do. I don't know. I'm making shit up here.
or how they're supposed to collect them.
Yeah, maybe.
If
All
we're
I know is I would
assuming,
very much like to throw that into this fire here, but
yeah,
I don't think it's
hold
actually going to
on.
do anything.
If
just
I
leave it
may,
on the anvil for now.
uh, Mel will ask for the piece of wood.
It's on the anvil behind you.
Yeah, she's gonna take it.
Yeah,
Same
you
vision.
receive the same images. Do you like linger upon it, like examine?
Yeah.
Okay. You are also given the same like extended imagery that Toric has. You also see um like other rooms within this complex that you have not yet seen that are being cleared, like mechanically cleaned and cleared by the imprisoned humanoids. um you also see like designation for chambers that are like kept for bodies. dead bodies. Yeah, which is
Quick
not
question.
here.
In the visions of people being collected and enslaved, did we see any minotaurs?
No.
Okay.
And the orcish person in the other room, they just sitting slack-jawed.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, it seems like, if we're talking masters and slaves, it's got the look of a slave to me.
Maybe we wait for Ulvius to quit reading her handkerchief before we move on.
if I mean, it might be a long shot, but maybe letting that individual there hold this and remind him that he was captured, maybe might take him out of a stupor? I don't know. I'm spitballing here.
Can't hurt.
I mean,
I'll wait, but yeah, can't hurt, I suppose.
Inks, do you want to knock on? Do we want to knock on doors anymore? Actually,
Well, we can open it. Ah, damn.
Mel and Torek sort of advance into this smithing room, and the two laboring minotaur corpses stop their work and turn to face you, and the orc on the other side of the room rises. Takes a step forward.
hold up the stick and project authority.
Mel's got the stick.
Do it.
I pull out my gun just in case.
I'm not gonna make any hostile motions towards this thing until it's up near me.
Okay.
I'm not letting it get
Ulvius.
that close.
If I take another step into this room, will the minotaurs like start approaching me or no?
I think they become aggressive. Yes.
Oh. Well,
Well,
good day for smiting, baby.
Okay. All right.
did somebody say smite?
I sure did. Let's kick their ass. Oh man.
Move myself off of Pecoreba so that I can roll my initiative.
Did my initiative just not populate?
I don't see it.
Yeah.
There we go. Whew. Whew. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh man, Mel's so jazzed to put these things in the ground.
Oh, no, why broken? Why are you broken? Ah!
Queens.
That's Sanchi next to Ulvius, right? I can only see like the bottom half of the token.
Yes.
Sorry,
Something
that
suddenly
was
popped up, right?
not what I wanted to press.
Okay.
Expand.
I think I almost got it working now. That issue I've described with alt double clicking not opening character sheets has only improved in that it is no longer only opening the token token sheet. Sometimes it will open nothing instead. So that's still an improvement. Whatever. Mel, it is your turn first.
I'm gonna swing with Corpse Lair.
Okay.
Let's go.
That will
Let's
hit.
go. And I'm assuming this giant undead minotaur is in fact undead, correct?
Yeah, correct. That is correct. Okay. Wallop.
And then I'll probably go ahead and do a spiritual weapon at level 2.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Right. About here in the middle of the three of them.
All right.
I can't tell you how excited Mel is about this. Oh, sorry. Ignore that.
Okay.
I believe it's just
It's just the 13.
Yeah.
All right. And is it the same victim?
Or sorry. Just the 1d8 plus wisdom. Yeah. It's just the
Yeah.
10.
Well, it's a 13 because you got a crit.
Oh, I did get a crit. Holy
Yeah.
shit. No, you're right. It is just the 13. I forgot to turn off Divine
No
Strike
problem.
and the other
And
thing.
is that the same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
Okay.
This one right here.
Okay.
Whap, whap.
Do. Okay. Inks, you are next.
She's just gonna slowly put away her thieves' tools and go.
Wasn't me this time.
uh, punch. 18.
That will hit.
7 damage, stunning strike.
Okay. Con save. That's a 4. God
It
damn.
also
Oh
has-
wow!
Oh,
Hell
fun
yeah!
fact. When it gets hit by my thing, it has disadvantage until the next turn.
Oh shit.
on.
Yeah. Saving.
Corpse Slayer rule.
Creature has disadvantage on saving throws against effects that
it's the
turn
turn undead.
undead.
Oh shit!
So it has disadvantage on your turn undead.
Which
Which is still cool.
Yeah.
well, it won't ever. You'd have to trigger on an attack of opportunity because that's till the start of your next turn. It's an action to attack, and then it's also
Wow.
an action to turn undead.
What?
It's
Yeah.
probably supposed to be
Oh,
until
what the-
end of your next turn, but
What?
I'm sure that it is because that's
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, 23 will hit.
Ooh, that's much better.
Okay.
Flare blows. Oh, 22 actually.
22 is gonna hit.
9,
Okay.
15.
15
Until the
will
start of
also
your
hit.
next turn. Yep.
What
That's the
fuck?
wording. Uh-huh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It feels wrong.
multiple clerics, multiple people that can turn, will still trigger it.
Yeah, that's true. Might not be necessary though. Inks grabs into the ribs of this creature and just pulls down, and the whole thing comes apart.
I like to think she's now buried in skeletal remains.
It makes like the Lego Star Wars death noise.
I was thinking xylophone noises like out of a cartoon.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Heisa, you are next.
Take a step to the left because I could see Mel swinging at something.
Okay.
Gonna like point my sword past Godric and say, "Excuse me," and then Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Oh, an 11 will miss. That will hit.
Just into the wall with the first one. Sigh, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh god, the pixelation.
Torek, your turn.
Okay, I'll delete that. Skeleton or orc? Skeleton or orc? You know what? It sure does. I'm firing a tiny little musket ball, so the orc fellow at the end.
Oh shit! All right.
This is a warning shot. Back up. You know what? I'll split the difference. I'll fire at each of them once, starting with the orc.
That'll
Ooh.
hit.
For 6 piercing. Minimum damage. There.
Okay.
Just a wigging shot. Just, little bit of anime line across the cheek, little bit of blood. That's your only
Actually,
warning.
that like knocks his shoulder back. That does a pretty heavy number on this creature.
Okay, well, this is at the Minotaur.
That will hit.
Same minimum damage. Okay, what was that about my
Oh.
D12s, Cody? You just had to bring it up, huh?
So sorry.
I thought, just for shits and giggles, Ted, next time this comes around, try talking some shit and
Yeah.
see if that.
Oh, man. That worked for Rokea. Maybe it'll work for
Yeah.
Maybe it'll work for
Yeah.
Tori.
All
That
right.
will be it for me.
Okay, Godric, you are next.
Actually, I take that back. I will move over one to get out of the way. Oop. Come on, Pekareva. Ooh, good girl.
I will rush on in, and as I go, I will pull a javelin off my back, and then I'm going to try to line it up with the Minotaur's skull.
Okay. Got him.
11 piercing.
Pin the head to the wall as the rest of the body crumples to the ground.
I've never really messed with throwing javelins. Am I able to pull another one and throw one with my extra attack? Or is that too much to do?
I think it's
Yeah,
object.
usually.
Go ahead, Ted.
No, usually, if you have not already drawn one, it's just an object interact. I believe the general consensus among the WotC team is you can draw the item as part of an attack when throwing. Even though they added that as a fighting style, they were eventually
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was something that just should have been in the game. But
That sounds square to me. I mean,
Right.
ultimately,
I grabbed 2 javelins at
Ultimately,
once, put one
yeah.
of them in my offhand, chuck the first one, grab the second one, and line it up and throw the second one.
okay.
Ultimately,
Just
it's
heading for
Max's
like
call, which
the other shoulder that didn't get knocked back, the one that's like forward.
My thought being, you have to retrieve javelins, and I think you
Mhm.
only have 5 in your equipment anyway. So why the
Yeah.
fuck not? Like, you can't do this for very long.
Ooh.
I fumbled the last one.
Whoosh. Crash into the materials behind. Okay. Let's see. Sanzi comes through the room a little bit to see what might be happening, and says, "That guy," and extends her hands and conjures a little bit of just dark misting energy that attacks and does not kill, but does hit that guy. Okay. Olvius, you are next.
What is this back here?
That is a weapons rack.
I will sort of peek my head in the door. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys are doing great. And the one dude remaining up, I will sort of throw my T diffuser forward towards this orc, and as it reaches the end of the chain, a firebolt will come out of it.
15 is going to hit. Right. Knock him back, staggering and collapsing with a thud on the ground.
Hey, look at us.
Yeah, okay. Wow, they really did not like us coming in here.
Yeah, can somebody
My-
save him
my
real
fault.
quick? In case he's a, slave that we just killed?
Is that door supposed to have opened? Because I see
It
somebody
does.
behind that door.
It does indeed open.
I feel like we have other things to worry about.
The door opens, and a figure wearing long, dark robes that trail on the ground, and cut sleeves, so the arms are free, but some steel plating in the breast and pauldrons, um, steps through the doorway. This person's head is hairless, its entire skin is inky and dark, purplish, and trailing from its face is long, 3-4 foot long tentacles that float in the space of before its torso. Its hands are sort of steeped together, and as it comes through the door, you each hear within your mind, and only within your mind, "I would appreciate if you were not slaying the help."
Hey, they started it. I still have my gun up.
Okay. I heard your entrance to our little outpost and have been intrigued by your passage. If you wouldn't mind, I have some things now to attend to. After this mess has been made. And the hands extend towards the litter of bodies that is now on the ground.
God damn it. Why don't I have counterspell? Jesus Christ.
Because you're a
Womp,
cleric.
Cleric?
womp, womp. God damn it. See, I hate characters sometimes because, on one hand, me, Violet, knows that it would probably be against the better wishes and survivability of the party to stop this. And the only way I can stop this is violence. So. But I also know that Mel would not act in any other way. Ooh, crumbs.
Do you wish to act in violence?
All it's done so
I
far is talk and gesture, right?
Has not even spoken. It has just been
Into our
telepathic.
head, though.
Yeah, yeah.
I will, I guess, yell at him and say, "Hey, stop what
Hey,
you're doing."
stop.
Sorry. This is very funny, but yes, I am with you. I want to fight also.
What right have you to keep these? Any documentation?
Do not subscribe to the petty laws of the creatures of this world.
This is not a petty law of the creatures of this world. This is a law of something that transcends the universe and everything contained within it.
This does not at any
That's
way take the attention of this creature as its tentacles grasp downwards at the deceased orc and then hurl the body into the room that it has come from.
Okay, so, what exactly is going on here? You said this place is an outpost.
What has brought you to this place? What is it that you seek?
Since it's talking in our head, try to
Hey,
like
can I have that stick, Mel?
I'll hand the thing to Torek.
I will toss it at his feet. I'm not trying to hit him with it. I'm just trying to toss it his direction. That yours?
Ours.
Okay. Ours. Who are all of you, and what are you doing down here? You say you don't subscribe to the laws of excuse me, of this world. So why are you on this world then?
The resources here in this place have taken our attention. We are making use of the abandoned facility.
For what? Like what you making? Can I see anything on the anvil that these minotaurs were pounding away on that was making all the noise, or are they just sitting there pounding?
You see the beginnings of like more forged steel blades, similar to that which remains on the racks around. Make me a. I'll let you make a history check.
29.
You see that some of the forging of this is of the same make that the Crusaders that you had seen earlier had as appendages. This
I'm just gonna ask. Would I have any idea? Would Torek rather have any idea what an illicit is? Because obviously I do. But
yeah.
what is Torek's frame of reference here?
Yeah, I'm gonna allow for another history check, but the DC is gonna be a 25.
Oh, I will preemptively spend an inspiration to roll with advantage, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure, why not?
No, okay.
Okay. I think with a 20 you have the myth of a creature of the Underdark that is so deeply otherworldly, like you are able to identify in front of you an aberrant, you know,
Yeah.
which I think you have the context for understanding is so specifically an extraplanar, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially along with his I don't follow the rules of this world.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here to take your resources. Oh god, not another one.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so judging by these, you're the one arming the crusade. If you're here for the resources of this place, why God, so much just clicked for Ted that Torek has no concept of. That doesn't really answer my question, I guess. Who are you with, and what the hell is going on in this place? We've been down here searching for just magic items. I'm sure you're familiar with the Baxium Tower and what they offer.
As you are talking, the creature takes some steps forward, not looking at you, looking at the pile of rubbish that remains of the Minotaur, and lifts up its head to examine it for damage. Is just wielding it and turning it over before looking down at some of the other misplaced pieces, and says, "This place was left by its creators, and in its path, many in their path, many things it did not find of value. We are far more resourceful and will make use of these things in a way that even your most pious may find reprehensible. Such is not a concern of ours."
What is your concern then? You seem to be dancing around that question.
There is opportunity that has been presented. We are taking consideration of the offer, the
You've said the same thing.
resources that may be provided by those who have come to bargain. We know that you are not within the allyship of these traders. Perhaps you have come then for your own bargain.
Well, see now you're talking my language. Bargaining for resources, scarce and unusual resources. I've done quite a nice little business and garnered quite a nice reputation for my ability to do such things. Maybe if you'd share with me what it is you're looking for, I might be able to cut you a better deal than whomever it is you're currently dealing with. And if you tell me who you're currently dealing with, I might be able to smooth the process a little bit for you.
Wow.
You immediately have its visible attention. Its head and body have turned towards you, and it is looking past even Godric, who stands in front of Ulvius, to meet your gaze. And it once again thinks telepathically, but only you hear, Ulvius. You and I may bargain. And one of the tentacles extends backwards towards the room that it has come from, and it begins turning to return to that room.
I'm gonna scooch over here and grab my javelin.
I will. I will follow him. Right. But as I
There's a
approach
loud
the
noise as the skull hits the ground and shatters.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just
Fair
gonna
enough.
say.
I will follow him, but as I approach the door to go through it, I'll look back and wave at everybody. Come on, everybody.
I'll pass on over here and grab my other javelin.
Are we just gonna? uh,
I'm not going into that room.
Well, I'm not. Okay, he can't go in there alone.
The door shuts
I just don't recommend.
behind Olvius.
Oh, then I guess I'm.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the tentacles reaches out and brings the door closed behind. Cool. Hey
Well,
Adam, wanna
It
go to
was fun.
Whisper Chat?
It was fun, everybody.
Yeah. See you later.
I wonder what character Adam brings in next.
It's okay. It's an Adam charisma character.
Hello.
I just put the. See what happens. Okay.
Yeah. As long as that doesn't screw with your shit too much.
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Alright. So the door shuts behind you. This room is fairly dark. There's a couple of like lit candles placed on the table, and what looks like more of that Zerkwood slab being left. Okay, I've got to walk into another room. He got his fingers in his ears.
Nice.
Another piece of that Zerkwood that is sitting upon the table that has a partially formed image upon it.
Mhm.
You hadn't seen really the first one, but you know, um, uh, the creature in here. Um, you feel a presence within the air as something kind of begins to like weigh on your skull a little bit. You can feel the presence of like the psionic powers um, trying to like involuntarily peer into you a little bit, which you are
Okay.
allowed to contest if you wish.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I believe that is just an intelligence check.
Just a check and not a save.
Correct. Let me double
All
check.
right. Yep.
Da, 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 da. Mm, yes. Intelligence check to contest.
All right. Fantastic. See what happens. I will definitely spend one of my inspiration points because I don't like that at all.
Okay.
I'll spend another
Oh,
one, but
okay.
yeah, I think. I mean, we'll just let that roll.
Okay.
See what sort
All
of
right.
trouble that brings.
Okay. You don't feel the presence subside. You can feel like you're not getting like pressed, but you just feel this like tingle between the ears.
Okay.
As you then hear the voice continue telepathically, saying, "We have begun a negotiation. There are travelers here who have offered to provide our colony with a valuable resource. Our needs, our physical needs, are difficult to meet in the changing world of this plane. We have been offered a we've been offered a deal that allows us freer access to physical resources, nutrition, and materials otherwise much more difficult to acquire. These are the sort of bargains we are entertaining. What is it that you have come seeking that we may offer trade for?
I'm going to start walking towards the door and just say,
Okay.
"Look, I don't do business this way. If you're not going to say what these resources are, what this nourishment is, then we have nothing to discuss."
Okay. Well, why don't you make me a persuasion check?
Mhm.
Okay. And what's just so
Mhm.
mechanically you're aware, you've kind of got like detect thoughts kind of hovering on you.
Mhm.
Um. Wh- what is like Ulvius's knee jerk feelings right now?
Well, the knee jerk feeling, like he's being absolutely honest, right?
Hmm.
He's like, "Look, if we're going to deal, let's deal." Right?
Hmm.
The this back and forth of, "Oh, we've got people that are going to give us resources." That doesn't mean anything. I can't work with that. Right? I'm
Hmm.
trying to work with you here, buddy, right?
Hmm.
But like I need resources and people can give them to me. Yeah, that's called business, man. Let's get down to brass tacks. I thought that's what we were here for.
Okay. In that in
Mhm.
that thought and in that discussion as well, um, there's a projection to you of
Mhm.
what is needed and what is being bargained for,
Okay.
and it is quite frankly physical resources. They are being offered humanoids for whatever utility they wish to make use of.
Okay.
um, which you are seeing images of
Mhm.
enchained and enslaved thralls. You are seeing like the the livestock
Mhm.
perception of
Right.
humankind,
Mhm.
um, both for labor and for eating,
Gotcha.
and all that entails
Mhm.
in the uh, I don't think that even though Ulvius may walk away from that
Mhm.
with horror,
Mhm.
the what is being put to you is very plain language, like the idea of someone talking about
Mhm.
what use a cow serves to
Right.
humans,
Right.
um
Now,
but
is
it's grotesque.
right. Is Ulvius aware that he's failed this detect thoughts check?
I think so, just because
Okay.
the presence
Because
doesn't
he's not.
fade.
Okay. Right. I got it.
Yeah,
It's probably
yeah,
because he's pressing around in there. So I got it.
yeah, yeah. And he's not
Mhm.
clearly investigating
Right.
you. He's just
Mhm.
possibly even not thinking
Right.
of this as a real intrusion, just
Right.
part of the business.
Right. Well, the good news for Ulvius, right, is
Hmm.
that um he's not a super moral dude, right? Right. So like I mean, he's not like on his face, right? Just immediately like, how dare that's not
Right,
right.
right.
The bad news though is that this definitely rises to the level of something that Ulvius is going to be pretty uncomfortable with.
Hmm.
Pair that with the fact that he knows that he failed the detect thought check,
Hmm.
like now he just wants out of the room,
Okay.
right? Because he recognizes that um okay, this thing sees me in one of two ways,
Hmm.
right? It's either as someone who can get him food,
Hmm.
or if I'm more valuable, just straight up food,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? And so what Ulvius is going to do is just say, "Oh, see, now we're talking. This is great, right? I understand, right? You need living bodies to perform labor and provide you sustenance, right? Let me talk with my. I mean, obviously, that's not something I'm going to have, in my back pocket, right? But let me reach out to my connections and get back to you and see what I can do. What are you giving these people in exchange for these resources?
You see that they are given like uh, demonstrations of
Mhm,
underground navigation,
mhm,
as well as like use of some what appears to be like arcane resources. Not a whole lot, very mild, but
mhm,
more importantly, like as this place is being as it is currently being used, you see that it is clearly like a a smith
mhm.
that is producing materials, weapons, and armaments that, while inexpensive, are very cost effective because they're not having to pay for labor. So, so use of facilities that exist as well as like um, uh, uh, items of war.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'll say, okay, great. See, this is wonderful, and um, I just want to make sure it would be real embarrassing for both of us if the people I reach out to are the people you're already dealing with, right? So, do you want to tell me who that is? Is that Crusade and his group?
Uh, I think I want another persuasion check from you.
Okay. Um, this feels important, so I will burn another inspiration. Jesus Christ, not doing great.
Keeping that one.
I'll go one more.
Okay.
Let's live dangerously. No, well, that's
Okay.
yeah.
It's still the
This one
15.
fits. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So with the 15, I think it's the mention that you
Mhm,
make of Crusade
mhm,
that, like, even though you are not privy to the detect thoughts in the state, like you can't see this
mhm.
person's thoughts.
Right.
There's almost in the telepathic space that like what's the word? Insightful recognition.
Mhm.
And even though there is like not an explicit admittance,
Right.
you feel confident that you nailed that one.
Right. I've been in enough negotiations that I can tell by whatever nonverbal cues he's given me that
Hmm.
okay, great.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I immediately say, oh, hey man, say no more. Right, we're on the same team here. Right. Good news is, like, I know Crusade by reputation, but I haven't dealt with him. So that means I've got other avenues that I can explore to see if we can get you some bodies in here. Right. Let me go talk to my friends and we'll see what we can do.
uh, okay, yeah. I think you've taken this creature's interest enough
Mhm,
that it lets you out of the room
mhm.
and watches you from the threshold as you leave.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll go
So
back into
Great.
yeah, go back. Yep. Doo-doo.
And go.
Welcome back.
Uh-huh.
Don't forget to move the recording over, Adam.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. I think I think we got it. All
Okay,
right.
sweet.
Yeah, thank you so much. I look forward to hopefully doing business. I'll get back to you with that information just as soon as I can. We're walking.
We're walking. We're
What?
walking.
Oh, finally,
Okay,
someone makes sense.
but we didn't really find anything.
We're walking.
To
Godric's
where
definitely like
exactly?
peering into the room as he walks past, but he
We're
keeps walking.
walking. We're walking.
Yeah,
We're
Godric, you still see the corpse of the orc on the floor that once again this creature's tentacles reach down to and pull up by the shoulders and begin to like hoist upwards as you're like walking away.
we're walking. Obvious. What the fuck? We're walking.
What happened? Okay, we're out of view, but what's the
Are
deal?
we?
Well, oh god, this is so difficult. Everyone bear with me. I'm trying to thread a needle here.
Mhm.
So the nice gentleman in there was kind enough to inform me about the business deal that he is currently involved in the hopes that I might and we might be able to offer a better deal. It was a very intimate negotiation, as against my will, he took to reading my mind during said investigation.
Oh,
However,
Hey,
that
rude.
that turned out to be for the best, because it allowed us to make progress in our negotiations. And it turns out that our competitor in this potential business endeavor is Crusade. Right. Crusade and his organization are being paid in uh, the weapons and armors that you see being built in this location, along with some relatively minor arcane resources and a not insignificant amount of underground navigation. What Crusade is providing um, in exchange for these are humanoids that our friend and his cohorts can use for um, slave labor and for food. So he's decided to let me investigate through my connections whether or not um, I can put together a competitive bid for these particular services.
Well, hold on. You got to put
okay.
together a bid for what, like slaves and snacks? Am I misunderstanding you?
And to add on to that, you said
I mean, not that I
the
think you're going to do
ability.
it, but like that's the thing.
Yeah, but the ability to read your mind facilitating this and working out for the better means that they might have found something in there that means
Oh,
you're willing in some capacity, or else they
oh,
might have not opened the deal.
oh, I'm less concerned about that than I am that that condition has not ended.
Uh, uh,
So Crusade is still actively probably capturing people from
Oh, well,
whatever.
no,
No, I
I'm
think
afraid you
Obvious means
misunderstood.
he's worried Squiddy's reading his brain.
Exactly.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I can
Oh,
So,
good
say,
news.
I can
Yeah,
say, yeah,
yeah. It only lasts about a minute, so you are clear for now.
great. Okay, fantastic. Look, I can say, okay,
okay.
I can say definitively, one, Crusade's definitely still doing this. They're still making weapons. They're still getting bodies. They still need to eat, right? Two, right? Look, I don't know what y'all think about me, but I'm no slave trader, and I'm certainly not serving people up for food, right? But I said what I needed to, so I'd make it out of that room.
Yeah, good job. Great.
yeah,
Yeah,
So,
like I said, I didn't think you were going to do it. I was
right.
surprised that's what the deal that
Right.
thing made was.
okay, so we're gonna have to fucking fix this, huh?
What?
You know, the whole slave trade. We're gonna have to. Do we start
Nip
with
it in the
him?
bud.
What?
I agree. What?
What?
I mean, the door's right there.
Hold on. These things are supplying Crusade with arms and armor, and Crusade's army, from what the Hand of Light have told us, is marching on Waterdeep. So these guys are their supplier, and in return, Crusade is paying in
People?
intelligent creatures.
Yeah, it's
Should
real
we make a
bad.
trip to Waterdeep?
That's what they told us the last time we saw them. When we found them on the ship,
Yeah.
Crusade's army is moving against Waterdeep. This is where they're getting their arms and armor from.
Or it's moving its way towards Waterdeep.
I mean, we slowed them down a little bit, but, like, I don't think these two are going to make that big a difference, and it seems like they'll probably have them back up and running by tomorrow.
We should probably leave.
What?
Really? You don't think we should walk back in there and put something in his very, very squishy-looking head?
I mean, if we kick
I mean, I'm
this
the one
off,
advocating for fighting. That's
yeah,
certainly something.
I don't think I can walk away. I can argue maybe tactically it'd be better to ignore this one and push in further, but
Well, I mean, are we allowed to just wander around here? Or if we start opening doors, are we going to find more of them?
yeah, and then we'll have one at our back.
I mean, I'm asking Ulvius. Ulvius had the conversation with him. Like, is he good with us here, or are we supposed to just clear out?
Oh, I think he believes that we're going to begin to go investigate a counteroffer. And whether that's me talking with all of you or all of us going off and then returning at some point, I think was certainly unclear to me, so it would be unclear to him.
Okay, can you make the argument that we need to assess the facilities here in order to assess what it is that our competitor is offering?
Look,
Per
if you
the
want
whatever.
if you want me to go in there and ask him for a tour of the facilities,
Not so much a tour as it is if we get waylaid past here, you can make that argument.
oh, I mean, I
No.
can make it.
And not be lying, though, in case they're in your head.
I don't
Well,
think the matter of lying matters. If they're unwilling to concur with the deal, then they're unwilling to concur whether it's an honest one or a false one.
I mean, look, personally, I think that if we're truly considering what it sounds like some of us are considering, right? Asking him to take us on a tour might not be the worst thing in the world to do. Simply that way, if there is no other threat here, well, what difference does it make if we do it here or there, right? But if there are other threats here, we won't then be pinched in between everyone.
That's a fair point.
It
Now,
will.
granted, it means we can't divide and conquer, but we don't know that we can do that anyway. If we start fighting this guy, are more of them going to pour into the room?
Yeah, I'm all about dying a hero, but like these are otherworldly beings. We don't know what they're capable of. We don't even know if we're capable of being able to take one of them down, let alone multiple. I'm pretty sure in that other room I thought it was undead, but now I'm starting to think it was that thing. We don't know the range of their telepathic abilities. We don't know anything.
Then the question is, do we want to? How are we gonna do this?
If you in my opinion, I feel like the whole of the operation is more important than a few individuals. And we don't know much about either. Torek.
I'm just keeping an eye on the door.
Issue being that if it wanders us into the perfect place to ambush and kill all of us.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we leave and investigate a counteroffer. And looks at Ulvius, kind of worried.
I'm not investigating any counter. There's no counter offer being made.
We
Ulvius,
go run and try to tell
read
who?
between the lines.
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. If we
Make a counteroffer.
No, none of that. Leave and find
Send
out
an army.
more. It's something to that effect.
Send an army how?
Tell who?
I mean, the best we got is going to talk to the Bactrium Tower.
Well,
Perfect.
water. Yeah, I
Baxium
mean,
Tower, not Bactrium.
With what
In-
proof exactly?
well, Fuck. You threw the stick, didn't you?
Is it still on the ground?
Yeah.
I mean, it's over there. I can go get it. I'll go get it. I go get it.
You see that the door has shut, and you hear the sounds of something cracking, splintering on the other side of the door.
Oh yeah, those are good noises. Totally, totally good noises. Nothing to worry about here. Got the stick.
Pete?
There we go. There's our proof.
Oh, stop it. I'm already having PTSD flashbacks.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
I say we inform the Baxium Tower, get out of the Underdark, and stop.
What exactly?
Well, at least the campaign of. Sorry, I almost said conquest. Because that's what's in my notes. Damn it. I'm getting fucked up. Did I fix it in my notes? Because I've been reading this.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me find them. But at least stop the campaign to Waterdeep.
To be clear, you want to leave the
This is the arm
hidden
facility.
arms facility to go to the front and fight the front of the army.
Well, they're supplying them with food. Essentially.
Okay, we can stop both of them. We stop this now, then go to the front and stop that one.
Up to
Okay.
you.
Stop this one, and maybe the front falls apart. They got no more incoming weapons, or I mean, we don't know. Okay,
Also, not
we
for-
know that the army is constructed. They said that Crusade is both constructed and constructor, or something like that. But if they need Squiddy over here to provide them with arms and armor, then whatever Crusade is making isn't exactly what we saw in those Crusaders, right? I mean, he's not making them with those weapons and armor. They're getting those from here. So if we stop this, it makes dealing with that a lot easier.
I suppose you're right. Well,
Any
That's a-
objections?
Yeah, it's a big if.
it is a big if.
I'm sorry, which part is the big if?
If we can stop them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that is a big if, but
Yeah, at least on the surface, we have at least one other party of heroes that will help us, and whoever has been tracking this campaign. Which I'm sure somebody in Waterdeep has been keeping an eye on the army moving towards them.
I'm sure.
I think
Mhm.
if we
I
leave
don't know
this
what that-
facility, we lose a window to do anything about this.
How about this? We try to get the tour. If there's a shitload of them, we leave. If it's just Squiddy back there, I mean, come on, it's 7-on-1, 8-on-1.
If he tries to give the
Pat
tour
Pecorino.
and then ambushes us, then what?
Then we're fighting.
But we'll have lost all the advantage of killing Squiddy.
Hey, look, if you want to just jump Squiddy, I'm all for it. I was just trying to come up with a compromise.
I think he's our best opportunity to get more information.
Oh,
On what exactly?
The facility.
Oh, yeah,
And-
yeah. No, I agree with you there.
And potentially the
Also,
artifact
we
we're
could
looking
just-
for so we can bounce.
Walk around the facility. I mean, if we do a tour and there's no one else here and we finger across the throat, then we got this whole place to ourselves. Or
Yeah, but
we
if
can
we
look
start-
around on our own.
If we start looking through locked doors, though, that's going to be pretty suspicious.
Only if he sees us. Honestly, there's a lot of real specific sounds coming from that room. Says that maybe he's going to be busy a while.
as far as trying to ask for a tour, I mean, I don't expect Squeedy's going to be too happy if we interrupt his meal.
Look, I know this is going to sound crazy, guys, right? But sometimes the simplest plan is the best plan. Let's start looking around, and if anybody catches us, we'll just say we got lost going out.
Yeah, I'm down.
I think that's
So,
a good plan.
right. Sure.
Look,
Can
I
I?
would love to take down whatever this operation is. I'd love to personally cut every one of those tentacles off of his face. But what we've got to prioritize before that is not dying. And so I think getting to know as much as we can about this location, and if there are other enemies, that's a great idea.
So,
Something favoring the prepared.
so locked door first step.
Hold on, Mel. Mel,
And
help me.
she Inks grabs her hair
Yeah,
and then
I'll
grabs
help
the
him.
beef stools.
I'm just gonna start throwing bones into the fire.
Olvius will
Okay.
pat Inks on the shoulder. Be like, Inks, look on the bright side. If you'll die, you'll do it with your sister.
She just gives like a real cold stare. Because her whole thing is keeping her sister alive right now. All right, and go. Ugh. Ugh, I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, that is actually good enough for these very basic locks.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. You don't hear anything on the other side.
Ah, I open it.
Okay. You just see a dingy passageway.
She'll step out of the way and make a gesture of after you.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. This invokes lots of confidence. And Olvius goes through the doorway because this is definitely the guy you want taking the lead on your.
Guys, we're on.
Yeah, it's going.
What?
Olvius
Ulvius is
just
just
opened this door. Yeah.
Ulvius is just walking ahead.
Hold on, let me finish with the. Like, I got one
just
femur
come
left.
on, just come on.
They, they're trying to disrupt this place, right?
Just take it
We're
with
moving.
you.
Okay. I will strap the Minotaur femur to my saddle and waddle off on my weasel.
Olvius will look back over his shoulder and wait until he sees someone, so he's opening this door. Oh, no, that's locked.
Yep.
All right, just moving on to the next door.
Okay. We should probably pause and take our 15-minute break real quick. Okay.
We're so fucked.
Yeah.
Olvia's just made some form of dark dealing with a dark creature, and now you are all sprinting through the rest of this encampment.
Well,
I feel
he's
like
sprinting.
sprinting might be.
I mean, you should see where he's at. Olvius went pretty far.
Not that far. Still see inks, sort of.
Hey, Elvius,
Yeah, have you found the exit?
could you stop?
Stop what? Stop looking for the exit. I thought we were going to try and get this deal done. We got to find the exit. I got turned around somehow.
Okay. Yeah,
Maybe
keep looking, but slower. But while we wait for our other friends who are looking for the exit.
Oh, well.
From the doorway, Mel just points to the direction we came from. It's that way.
Yeah, we're aware.
Okay.
I know I haven't said a whole lot so far, but if there's any sort of espionage that is supposed to be happening, I'm gonna go right out and say it that this is apparently nobody's forte here. And Sanzi ducks into the hallway after Inks.
Okay, Olvius is doing a whole thing where he's yelling loudly for the exit in case he gets caught, and then he'll be like, "Oh, we were looking for the exit. Oh no."
So where do you go, Olvius?
I was told to wait.
Oh, okay. If you're waiting, you can wait.
Torek,
Yo.
come on.
Okay.
Hmm.
I am right behind you, Mel.
Thank you.
Okay, Olvius, we're all here.
Don't
Well,
look at me in that tone of voice. I'm the one who wanted to leave.
I know,
Not the
I know.
one.
You were the one of the two. This
High
is
five, inks.
Yeah, high fives.
Nobody ever said heroism was gonna always be a good idea. Okay.
All right, maybe this is the exit. Oh,
Sure,
God damn it.
sure might be.
This isn't. Is that door over there the exit, guys?
Is that not the exit?
This is not the exit. Who are you people?
Okay, let's keep looking for the exit. I can see the people.
Nope, not the exit either.
Oh my god. You all breach into this room, this mess hall, where you see a couple people who are shackled at tables, who
I
are sitting in
think
front
I'm
of.
stuck in a wall, by the
Oh,
way. I
I will,
can't
I will
move.
free you.
If you could
Ta-da.
just... Okay, I can't move
Ta-da.
Pekareva though. Oh, no, she's in an entirely different area.
Oh no.
If you could just put us both right inside the door, that'd be great. Actually, I can put myself there.
Great. Okay. This mess hall contains a small number of separately sat and shackled individuals with like long gazes, some of them with drool coming out of their mouth, sat in front of like measured out portions of food, while one of these tentacled individuals, this one still wearing some heavier armor, some ringed mail, and thicker garments underneath, is watching and seems very alerted to your presence.
Really? How would he know about our presence? Um,
I don't know. Is this the exit?
Ulvius will just turn to that individual and be like, "Oh, hi. Oh, great. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I was talking with your coworker. We're trying to negotiate a competing deal to that of Crusade, and I got turned around, and now I can't find the exit. Can you point me in the direction of the exit?"
We understand the exit is the way you have come, in the opposite direction. You are given a mental image of the most direct path returning without any like imagery of doors or other like diversions.
Great. Thank you. Look, I greatly appreciate it. I do. Just for future reference, a landmark or two along the way might be helpful. It might have been one of the reasons we got turned around. Okay, bye.
I advise you all leave immediately.
Yep. Plan. Uh-huh.
Close the door once Godric gets through.
Inks and Ulvius, why don't you both make me deception checks?
Oh, God. Why do I talk?
Oh, I'm stuck in another wall. Damn it.
Oh my god.
That is
Well,
a non-natural
walk through a
one.
door.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm just gonna stick to arrow keys.
Close
Okay.
that door and move right on.
Oh, fuck.
You do close that door behind you.
We gotta move. Let's move faster.
Right. Where's Inks?
We leaving? Are we checking this door out?
We're walking, and I'll head to the exit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who's following. Ulvius is heading to the exit.
Okay.
Check out this door as a player.
You wanna go?
Love the
All right.
vaguely threatening. You want to go?
Mm,
You want to go, motherfucker?
Fill your hand.
I will say to the group, because she's not trying to separate, hey, there's one more door if we want to check it out. No, we can go.
You figure
your
it's just
sister-
just the one.
Your sister like steps to your side to come with you.
Hey,
Anybody else?
well, Ulvius is
Okay.
literally
I
running.
mean, I'm
Ulvius-
happy to.
Ulvius, at hearing this, falls down and says, "Oh, I stubbed my toe. Oh, this hurts. This is going to
Yeah,
take a
that'll-
second."
That'll take a second.
Oh no, it's a horrible injury.
Oh my gosh. It's
You
not the exit. So sorry.
Inks, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Shit.
12.
Oh,
We're
Yes.
so
here we go.
Yes,
absolutely
bring it
fucked.
on.
It went as bad as it could have gone.
Oh, your sister fucking saved.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank God.
The
As
pa-
in, you'll be playing your sister next session.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. That is
Oh.
a total of 29 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned.
So
Ooh, not 529.
so
I think we should probably roll into initiative. How about
yeah, I
that?
was about to say, what do we notice over here?
This thing's
I can barely see Inks' sister.
So what you can see is like Sanzi sort of like putting her hands up around her head. I think it's fair to say that she and Inks both cry out, but you don't hear or see anything else. Inks buckles. Sanzi doesn't, but like is at least for the moment like mobile and cognizant, as you can see. Let's see. How did I roll my friends into initiative?
Not sure which token I'm on. Hold on. There we go.
Oh God.
No.
Oh, okay. Haza, you are up first. You hear the cries and the bewildered look on on Ink's sister's face. That is all you got.
Yeah. Around the corner, I don't see anything from here. I know vaguely what these things do enough. If they can enslave people, then yeah, I'm gonna do this. Let's see if this is even useful. On myself, Inks, and since it's going up to 5th level, Godric.
Okay.
Yeah, given that I do not see the thing, I hear the cry.
hmm
This is about as, and I know they can enslave minds, so this is a
Yeah, I think you've got enough context clues to not be metagaming by casting
yeah.
that
Okay,
spell. Yep.
I've had it prepared forever, so I just never used it.
I'm
Okay.
also so happy that banishment is one of my prepared spells.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice.
Oh my god, please banish me.
Get
On
me
your trip
out
to the
of here.
astral sea, sweetie.
But yeah, I'm also shouting out, something is happening for the people back behind us.
Yeah, I stubbed my toe. That's what's happening. Ow.
Nope, worse. Ink's frozen.
Okay. That's your any more movement for you?
No.
Okay. All right. This creature does not make any more like telepathic utterances of any kind. All that Inks and Sanzi and I think eventually Haza you can see is as it is drifting forward, its tentacles are beginning to lash out aggressively, and there is like foaming froth coming from its mouth hidden by these appendages. Uh,
Is that the sound it's making?
uh, uh, is a 23 to hit you, Inks.
Fucking course.
Okay. You are grappled by the tentacles that begin worming their way over your shoulders and around your neck. You take 16 points of psychic damage. That is all
It,
that it is able to do on its turn.
it will be halved because you currently have Intellect
Oh,
Fortress.
thank you. So I get 6 back.
Nice.
I forgot it has that part. I mostly
It-
considered the second part.
Total was 16, so you get 8 back.
8 back.
Yep. Okay. Your sister is not frozen, but is certainly deeply alarmed by what is happening, and maybe not that spell. Is going to utter an incantation which cannot be countered by anyone present, and cause the room beyond this creature and just outside of your vision inks to erupt in purple and green flames. Um, as a- just explode. The orc that you might be able to see who is standing guard is instantly incinerated. Uh, and oh, your tentacle friend did not make the save and is currently ablaze. Let's see. Shrieking from the mouth that you now can see, slitted and lipless but sharp teeth, and spittle flying from it as it is scorched and seared. That creature is dead, so it's Mel's turn. Your sister has like her arms on you, Inks, and is trying to like drag you back, but that has no opportunity to do so.
Is the mind player still alive though, right?
Still alive, but gravely wounded by whatever impressive magic your sister
Yeah.
conjured.
Holy shit.
Can I squeeze by Haza and Torque?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
I'm
tend to
going
make less of
to
a fuss if it's
move.
only one token at a time, but if it's like 2 or 3, then
Yeah. Gotcha. Then I'm going to move here. And oh, my display just crashed. Sick. Cool.
oh
I
no.
love it. It's been doing that.
What
Uh, I
Yeah,
am
honestly,
going
incredible
to.
timing.
Do I tell the dead? Yeah, I'll tell the dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell the dead on that guy.
Boom. Okay. He does fail that save, so 2d12.
Mm.
Yeah, baby.
Get him.
Yes!
God.
Oh.
Oh,
Ugh. Ouch.
God.
To the
Amidst its
eternal.
guttural, flaming screams, there is now the ringing, foretelling its death.
But it screams out loud, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Let's cast a leveled spell this turn. Let's do spiritual weapon again.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Yeah, that's gonna be right there, actually.
Okay.
Whomp. Oh,
Oh.
sorry. It's just the 6
6.
force.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. I don't have
Right.
swear I turned it up, yeah. Does Divine Strike actually
Only
no.
on your cantrip.
okay,
Your
cantrips
cantrip or
and
your weapon
melee
attack.
strikes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I thought. Gotcha.
Yep.
Should that have happened on the Toll the Dead then?
Ah,
That's a
god
cantrip.
damn it. That's a good point.
Well,
No, I'm pretty sure it's a melee.
it's one
thing.
or the other.
Oh yeah, it
usually.
depends on your class, unless you take the replacement feature
Cautious one.
in
And
Cautious,
death
yeah.
gets on their attack.
On
Yeah.
weapon. That makes sense. Yeah.
Ah,
Them
Okay.
and Forge.
I trust you all.
Yep.
Torek, your turn.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 5, 10. Okay, arrow keys are failing me here. I cannot squeeze through there. I'm gonna get caught in a wall. I can just feel it.
Okay, hold on.
15.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah. Can I stand in the space north of Haza, the next one up? I'm not sure if it's a full enough space.
I will allow it because it looks like it's about half
Okay.
of the space.
Okay. That means I can see the thing through the door. And it is or is not currently grappling inks.
Is.
Is currently.
Oh no. And no. Enough. You know what, Inks? Enough things have swallowed you.
I didn't even think that this falls in that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's about to.
Torek don't
Related.
know. I will use a first level slot to cast a Thunderous Smite. This is going to be fucking loud anyway.
Well,
it might as well be fucking loud.
yeah. Get it started.
It might as well be fucking
We're looking for the exit. We were trying to hear the acoustics. We figured to go towards open spaces, find an exit.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay. In that case, it is... Man, my damage rolls. 7 piercing. The Thunderous Smite is 2d6 thunder. Okay, I gotta click the 2d6 thunder part. So 7 thunder.
All right.
And then a strength saving throw.
I wouldn't worry about that. Your
okay.
bullet lodges between, impacts between the eyes, and its tissuey brain and cartilage explode across the room.
Is there another one, Inks?
Inks
Should I
did
go
not
back to
respond.
Inks is still out of commission.
Torque? Don't know.
Yeah.
Should I go back to the cafeteria?
Probably.
That was 5, 10, 15 to get here. I will, at the very least... No, I'm stuck in the wall. I will go back to my space in the doorway behind Godric.
Okay, do you need me to move you?
I sure do. I am stuck in a wall again.
Okay. I was trying so hard to build this map so that people wouldn't get stuck in the walls, but there's so many angles and things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tight angles.
Yeah.
It's all good. I technically have a second attack, but... Oh, wait, there was an orc in my line of sight when I was
It's dead.
behind Hazel.
Oh, yeah.
He got roasted.
Yeah,
Okay,
I forgot
well,
to put an
then
X on him.
that's all good. I will be done. That was my bonus action, an action, and movement.
Okay. Olvius, what are you up to?
Okay. So I mean, I haven't seen what's gone on in that room, so I'm trying to figure this out. I saw Tori go in
Yes.
there, heard a
Yeah.
bunch of noise, and have seen Tori
Heard a
come
real
out.
loud bang.
Yeah.
And all kinds of screaming.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to go in there. 1, 2. I can't see shit. Excuse me, Godric. 3, 4. I guess this is 5. That's my movement. I'm gonna open this door,
Okay.
right? And in this room, and shut the door.
Wait, what?
I just as I'm running down the hallway, I'm spinning my little tea diffuser, and then when I open the door, I sort of throw it up in the air, and when it hits the end of the chain, just like tea dust spreads out in the entire room, and I slam the door shut.
Okay. Inks, I need you to make another intelligence saving throw. You'll have advantage.
Hooray! Boo.
Wow.
Boo. Okay. Godric, you are up.
Come on.
I'm going to, I think, run in here and vault over Olvius and see that the mind flayer is gone.
Mhm. You do
Measure
probably see that, like, it might be
that
difficult
back
to see.
door back there is open.
Yes. Yeah.
Move 20 feet. I have a speed of 40 feet. Let's see. God, do I have something for this? What does this? No, that doesn't give me an extra movement. Okay, I will just be running another 20 feet, and then I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
35. So that means I can go to 60. What the fuck? Okay. So that is the guy.
What are you looking at?
I'm in this room now.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And
Oh, you went all the way
so
around, yeah.
I've gone
yeah.
all the way around.
Yeah.
You'll see Godric running from the back of this room and just kind of look around with his glaive in his hand.
Yeah, yeah. You burst through this room that is still on fire. Like you are not going to catch fire, but like the objects in this room are on fire.
Great. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Haza.
Yeah, move up to here. Don't see shit. I'm gonna grab like reach out and grab Inks and just tuck Inks away from the doorway.
Okay.
I just drag Inks back up against like the wall where I am.
I have the football. Repeat, I have
Yeah.
the football.
And like considering Inks just seems to be like comatose at the moment, I'm probably just like putting my body over the top of Inks while
Okay.
everything is really chaotic.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see if I don't think she can help you at this time.
It's so funny because I'm the only one who can help me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
actually, yeah. Yeah, your sister comes over to you to like effectively perform a medicine check, but like can't snap you out of this. Let's see. Mel, you're up.
Um. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Sorry. I have. All right. Yep. Okay. Mel is going to. That is touch. Cool. Mel's gonna uh kind of get up next to Inks and touch her on the shoulder and cast Cure Wounds at level 3.
Okay.
uh, yes.
It's
All
not my
right.
forte, but it's something. And can I move into the room with Godric? I can split my movement, right? I can
Yeah. Yeah.
move action. All right. Oh, sorry. Be on top of the body in the doorway. And I guess
Okay.
I'll move my guy.
Okay. Ulvius, what are you doing?
Let's see, 5, 10, 15. Just still can't. Let's see. Shit. That's 5, 10. That's 15. Are we running? What are we doing? Are we running? Let's go. The jig is up. I'll just
It
sort of say
sure
to
is.
anyone. Yeah. And I'll take another step in to try and see what's going on in here. And still don't see much. Okay, great.
Okay. Inks, let's roll another intelligence save.
Yeah, we will. And here we go. 17.
Okay.
There you go. All right, you're finally able to snap out of it.
I'm even more convinced that we should not take these things on.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but it hurts. I
All
guess that's
right.
what that feels like.
Godric, you are next.
Step over and swing this door open.
Okay. Yeah, you swing the door open and you see a long bridge across the chasm into the opposite building, and another shut door on the other side.
No, not worth it.
Fuck.
Mhm.
I'm gonna run back. So that's 25, 30, 40. Take another dash. And I'm gonna go open this door.
Okay. You peer into what looks like a very old and unused kitchen space.
Yep. Like 10 more feet. So boom. That's it.
Okay. Isa, your turn.
Okay, I don't see anything anymore. That one is dead. That means we either need to go back and kill the other one. Was the one in the cafeteria? Does anybody know?
Cafeteria is clear.
Okay, we need to go back and kill the other one then, because we are made. I'll start moving. Get to here. I think I'll stop here.
Okay.
It's the place.
Any actions?
No.
Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, sweet, perfect. All right, Mel, you
Yep.
hear through the open door the sounds of heavy footfalls quickly marching across the stone causeway, and turn to see, having sprinted across the passage, another one of these tentacled entities, followed by something loud coming from behind them as well. Um, but he had to dash to get here. Uh, okay. This leaves Sansi to act again. Let's see. Does she have? All right. She can just see this figure as it comes through, puts her hand on you, inks, and then throws out her other hand, from which arcs a bolt of dark colored lightning um, right into the chest plate of this creature that shrieks again in pain. Um, and then like she's trying to pull you along, but she's taking her movement to step back some. Mel, you are up.
All right. Well, I am going to does it do anything at higher levels? Is the save harder? Oh boy.
What spell?
Banishment. At higher
Oh
levels,
no,
it's just more
it just
targets, yeah.
yeah, your spell save doesn't change.
Well, Hail Mary.
Okay, let's see if it can make a charisma save. What is your current DC?
17.
Okay, it does manage to hold on to its grip on this plane.
Well, in that case, that's 10 feet. And as I'm running away, I have my spiritual weapon attack in. Fuck you too. 14 doesn't hit. That's okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm going
Okay.
to take the rest of my movement. 10, another 20, right behind Oryx. Great. And as I do that, I'm going to yell to
Obvious.
Inks.
Toric. She meant
Toric.
you.
Toric.
I'm
You said
going to yell at
behind,
Inks.
so
More are coming. Move.
Okay, Toric, you are next.
they're coming where? Because the last one seemed to splat pretty easy.
From the bridge.
You're gonna have to point for me.
She
Well,
just
you know what?
points
You
down the
came
hallway.
from that
Yeah.
hallway, so I'm gonna stand where I stood before. Okay, I don't see anything, so I am just going to bring up my gun and I will ready in action to fire if I see one of these squid heads.
Okay. Obvious.
This is not at all a stall for time. I know exactly what I'm doing. Could you check my character token and make sure that I've got the 20 feet of dim light in addition to my 20 feet of bright light? Because my
No,
radius is pretty small.
you almost certainly don't. Hold on.
Okay.
Emanate light 20 feet. Low light. Do I have to do 40? Is that how it works?
I have no idea, but
We'll see.
yeah, I'm grateful to my man
That
Torek
looks right.
for taking a step because now I can see a little bit better. Okay, I just heard Haza screaming, "We got to kill the other one." I just heard Mel screaming, "There's more coming from that direction." I think in this circumstance, Ulvius replies loudly, "Got it. I'm right behind you," and promptly disappears.
do, you, do you go anywhere?
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna hang out here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang out in this spot.
Okay. Okay. Inks, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move to the side. I don't see anything, thank God. Wait.
Do you know?
Oh wait, oh, okay, I can barely see it,
Okay,
which
yeah,
means it probably has
he's
like
here.
cover, doesn't he?
I I would say that you can see him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because
Flurry of
I would
darts.
say that I could see you, so
And boom. 23.
23 will hit.
11 piercing.
Okay.
Boom. 14 misses.
Yes.
Alright, so that was
Fun
5.
off dice that you had.
19. Uh, I'll say, get the fuck out of here. 25. Wow, this is a really crowded room. I like to think that I'm running along the walls.
You
Let
like
me just get
bump into something in the passageway, like what the fuck?
Ow!
40. Do I have 50 feet? I have 45. Let me
You
move
have
back
2
5
feet.
feet. No, haha.
Okay.
Alright, and I will end my turn there.
Okay, great. Godric, you are up.
I let out a sigh and then like kind of drop down a bit into like a runner's stance and like brace for a moment and very like anime like my the ground beneath my feet like starts emanating energy and glowing and I cast haste on myself and then fucking run
Back the way you
back
came.
over here and then with my second action I will attack with my glaive.
Okay.
Uh, I will use my bonus action first to. No, I can't cast a spell. Never mind.
Right.
Yeah, attack with my glaive.
Okay.
All right.
Oh
That's gonna
Christ.
be a divine smite. I'll third level.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
So that's 4d8.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's gonna be a grease stain, but I want to see what this comes out to.
yeah. Here's basic damage is 17
Okay.
plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or more because it's crit.
Yeah. Well, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 8d8 right there.
Oh, I didn't realize those were
Yeah.
each. Oh, it would make sense. How would how would
Yeah.
anyone roll a 9 or an 11? Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, so Godric, you are starting to like the
35,
halo
10,
emanates
17,
the
52.
the winged boots sprout like golden feathers, and you take off that manner that doesn't even look like you are running, just soaring through the chambers, and no one can see it, but like come careening into this creature in light so bright it has become white, slice through it entirely and leave it in two pieces. And the smell of like smoke and like burnt flesh is kind of stinging your nose. I think you can also, yeah. And as its corpse falls into two pieces on in front of you, it reveals behind it three of the Crusaders marching armed and ready on the causeway as well in your direction.
Yeah, I will take my one more step and step into this as the body falls apart, and huck a javelin.
Wait, do you have enough actions for that?
I still have my second attack on my second action.
Is your wait? Is
Like
Hold on.
hasted?
your hasted action is only one attack, not a
Yeah,
full
it's one
attack
attack.
action?
Oh, then never mind. I will
Okay.
just stand
It
here.
was a really
Yeah.
good attack.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
But you could have
you are
used the haste
prepared.
action to do the dash.
I couldn't. I didn't dash.
Oh, I
I
thought you
cast
dashed or something.
haste,
No, cast haste and
and
ran.
that just doubles my speed. So I had,
Oh,
It's already
uh,
fast as
so
fuck.
I
Yeah.
had 80
So,
feet of
yeah.
movement. So actually, I have more movement. I'm gonna step out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I do still have a bonus action, glaive
That is
bob.
correct. Okay. There you go. There you go.
Damn it.
Ah, shit. Give and take. It's okay. It was a
Uh-huh.
really cool. It was a really cool turn. Haza, you're up.
It's so stupid. I saw Godric go fucking running off in this direction, so I'm just going to dash in the direction that I saw Godric fucking disappear from. Just fucking blinked and Godric is gone. Like, oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh my
So-
god.
So to there. And there. Open. Door open. Plunge through, look around. I can get to only here. And I see Godric actually. And I
Yeah,
see a pile, right? Like,
yes.
okay. You got one. Holy shit.
Okay, great.
All I got.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Sansi's going to cut through, bump into Ulvius, and let's see. Gets her here. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's taken off down passageway back towards the entry. All right, Godric. These steel and bronze figures, braced for combat, are prepared to attack. Let's see. The one who is in front. That's the fun part about causeway, like locations, is you do have to fight one by one. Um, one of its hands is raised in a cleaving axe that comes swinging down at you with a 27 to hit.
That hits.
That will deal. That can't be right. Hold on. Oh, well, that's stupid. Just 22 points of slashing damage. It,
All right.
its other arm is wielded upwards and comes swinging down, crashing between your feet. You leap backwards, a natural one in its attack.
Okay, I gotta make a Constitution saving throw for haste.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
a save.
oh. Mel, you are up.
I guess I'm going back into the fray. All right, what's up, fuckos?
I think it's really funny that everyone keeps running away and then turning back around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasted 2 turns doing that.
Yeah.
Great.
I keep running towards the fight. I don't know what you're talking about.
My
And
weapons man
Ulvius
go
is
there.
right behind you.
Smack that guy real quick.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Which one?
The most forward one.
Okay, great.
16.
16 is not a hit.
Also, don't forget about your Reaper feature.
Yeah, it would be nice if they were a little closer.
I mean, 2 of them are.
I can't see the second one.
Hold on. Let me see what you can see.
Nope.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. These maps are snug. No, actually, no, you can't see that other guy where you
Yeah.
are.
I'm just going to toll the dead on the one that I just hit then.
Okay. Wisdom. That's 14, so.
Nope. 2d12?
He has not yet been hurt, so 2d8.
2d8. 6.
Okay. Sweet. Are my tokens still broken? They are not. Yay! Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay, Toric.
I am stuck in a wall again.
Oh god. Okay, hold on. No, not obvious.
Try to go here. That's 25. What are we fighting it? What are we fighting this time? Still the same things? I saw something super bright.
Not super sure.
Okay. That was 25. Can I stand here?
Uh,
35.
uh,
I can't tell if I
ping-
can't see
ping it
through the
again.
doors, so I don't know if they're directly east of Godric.
Nope. That would be open causeway. Like that's the edge of the causeway. That is over the abyss.
Okay. Well, then right here is as good as anywhere, I guess. Can I stand here below?
Same deal.
Okay. Yeah, then here's as good as anywhere, I guess. Come galloping up on Pekareva, who is all of a sudden not beneath me. There we go. And I will just shoot the one near Godric.
Given how bouncy like weasels are when they sprint, watching
I'm
you
sure
go
the
up
up
and
and
down.
down motion is probably nauseating for most people. But I have, kobolds don't have ears, so we don't have that whole like
Huh.
seasickness thing.
Fascinating.
I think I can get an angle to actually push this guy off the bridge, so I am just gonna shoot. What is that bridge made out of anyway? Just out of
Stone.
curiosity.
Stone.
Okay.
You were able to call it. It's old as shit and sturdy as fuck.
Blam! That's just shy of a misfire. I
Oh,
will
that's
spend an
nice.
inspiration. Try that again. Roll 20. Hello. There it goes. 21.
That will hit.
All right, take that. 12, and then second shot is an 18.
That will miss.
Okay. Clang.
Correct.
Bouncing off the armor.
All right, Olvius, you're invisible. Where are you going?
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see sort of what's going on here. All right. And no, I think that's it. Like, I'm still invisible. I'll just hang out here for a second.
Okay.
Sort of witness what's going
All right. Inks, you're up.
Inks looks back to her sister, looks back to everyone leaving. Fuck me!
on.
We gotta go back.
Are you crazy?
It's what they would do for me.
That sounds stupid.
It is. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Flurry of darts. Oh, this is such a bad spot. Okay. Darts. 21 to the first guy.
Yes.
Ooh. All right. Second one. 25.
Yes.
10.
Oof.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
What's up with that guy that's an half?
Godric, it's your turn.
All right. First attack on the one next to me.
Uh-huh.
11.
Oof. Ouch.
Second attack. Third attack.
Oh God. Nope.
Okay. Bonus action attack.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
Oh my
fuck.
goodness.
You're in a blood rage.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it.
Oh, I just thought of something cool you could do, but you've already used your turn. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Okay. Haza, you're up.
Step up to here so I can actually see. Okay. I'll just try to Eldritch Blast the one next to Godric.
Okay. That's a miss.
Mm.
That is a great hit. That has your 5 in it. Perfect.
Yep.
Hey, it did it right. It even did the crit right.
It did.
Holy shit.
Huge.
Way to go, Roll20. You did it right.
Yeah, that is my turn. Yeah.
Okay. All right. They are kind of limited in their options. So what they're going to do is attack Godric, this one who can reach him. But first, you are able to bat away with a stave of your glaive. The hammer this time, the hammer fist, comes for you with an 18 to hit.
That misses.
Do you have your shield active?
I have haste.
Okay, perfect.
So I haven't activated my shield.
Mhm.
So my AC is a 20 because of
Yes.
haste.
Yes, okay, perfect. Just
Yeah.
wanted to, thank you. Wanted to make sure. Awesome. All right, so yeah, you are quick enough to evade both of those incoming. Like you know the weight behind these are what like these are crushing power tools. All right, they can't really all take actions unless I did something. No, they're not that. No, they can't do that. Okay. All right, Mel, you are up.
All right. Is Pacarave's space free? Is that just for ease of movement?
She should
He
be
should
under
be under
Torek.
Torek. And I
Okay.
am directly to your left.
Oh, wait. So you're not here?
No.
Wait,
What do
no,
you
I am
see
directly
there?
north of you. I'm sorry.
Actually, that's interesting. I see the same thing. Where Inks is also where Torek is, and Torek is not over Pakareva.
Yeah, Pacarave's here alone. Torek's here
Yeah.
alone.
That's
Any
not what I
cylinder.
see. That's
I
weird.
see that too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Here's Pakareva for
That-
me. I just moved myself back on top of
there we
Pakareva.
go. That works.
There you go.
Okay, so then I'm gonna move into the
That's
doorway.
very interesting. I'm sorry, the nerd in me. What browser are you using, Violet?
Chrome.
And
I was
what
also
browser are
using
you
Chrome.
using? Chrome. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
using
not seeing
Chrome
that.
and it
I'm
was
using
right.
Firefox. Okay.
Firefox. Yep.
I was using Chrome and mine was right though.
Wait,
Okay.
actually, I was using
Oh.
Brave.
That's the Chrome engine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Nutty.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Thanks for letting me be a nerd.
I mean, we're
Absolutely,
playing
anytime.
Dungeons and Dragons. All right, what's your turn? What you doing?
Oh, that's a great question. I
Yeah.
feel like I don't have a lot of ranged options right now. I do have Cloud Kill, which would be fun, but their machines, I don't think that would work. Um,
You
Did
got
you have
like
your
the
Reaper
second.
feature that
Yeah,
was mentioned to you?
you got the second best cantrip in the game.
yeah,
Well,
there
possibly the first.
there we go. So I'm gonna knock this guy right here
Okay.
with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Come on, big money, no whammies. Where are you? There we go.
That is going to hit.
22.
Yep.
Ooh. For 10 force damage. Look at that.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to toll the dead on these two fellas.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. Ah, neither of them saved. You'll have to roll You'll have to roll d8s and d12s though, since one of them
Gotcha.
has been uninjured.
This is D8s, and
Ugh.
then this is D12.
Yeah. What the fuck?
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Inexplicable.
Ooh.
All right, that's turn.
Okay. Toric, you're up.
I feel like we're gonna get rolled up on from behind.
There's definitely something. I can see the edge of a token, but I'm not sure if it's a dead thing or not. So,
That's Sansi.
It's Santi.
Oh, okay. That's not a dead thing,
Okay.
and it's also hopefully not about to clap us in the back.
Yeah. Also,
So-
Sansi,
Wow.
please don't hang out there by yourself.
She's trying. She had to sprint so far to come back.
I will just keep trying to hammer away at the one in front of me. Not in front of me, but the one next to Godric.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's gonna miss.
Correct.
Hey,
There's a
there we
hit.
go.
Okay. Right. The force of this one takes like a step backwards by impact. Bonus action.
Nope.
Okay. Ulvius.
All right. Obvious, against his better judgment, will drop his invisibility and at this individual here will launch a firebolt
That will miss.
and will cast a first level healing word on Mel and say, "Wow, that bell sounded real nice. Maybe you could do that again."
Yep, sure will.
Damn.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wait,
Hold
hold
on.
on.
That's
Uh,
weapon attack.
Weapon
only.
Weapon
attack.
attack,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is weapon attack
Oh.
only. Yeah, never mind.
Well, there's a.
All right.
I'd let you reset to Godric since he's
Yeah,
in
then
one
I'll
melee if you want.
I'll heal Godric then for those 7 points.
Sweet. Boop.
There you go. That's a hit. Okay.
And slash.
Whoosh. All right. Inks.
This is Chasm, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Flurry of darts.
Okay.
18?
No.
Yeah, I figured. Even worse.
Yeah. How many darts you got?
I have currently 18 left. I stocked up
Jesus
earlier.
Christ. Just heaven.
I'm not even mad. I mean,
Just so many little Velcro straps. We were wondering what all that fucking Velcro was for.
It's all on the inside of my jacket. So don't touch me.
the jacket makes the worst noises when you're moving. All right, Godric, you're up.
All right. Let's keep going with this.
Okay. All right.
Third attack.
And do you want to use your bonus action to activate your shield?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
was gonna
Or turn on a fly and jump to the other side of the bridge.
do. What?
Can't you fly?
Oh yeah, if I use my radiant soul thing.
Just a thought.
No, I mean I'm acting as
Yeah, go for
like
it.
a barrier.
Yeah. All right, so that's 30. Oof. All right.
I'd rather the shield. I don't want to be exhausted by losing haste.
Okay. All right, Haza.
Same thing. Blast.
27 is a hit. All right, this first one, this one that has been taking every hit, is slowly being whittled down.
Slowly.
Slowly.
Damage.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right. This one in front takes his attacks. Let's see. Oh shit. All right. The hammer comes swinging into your chest with a thud, a 22 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. That does 21 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Okay, then Constitution saving throw. That saves.
All right. You are not knocked prone by the hammer. The swinging axe that comes afterwards, you artfully dodge. Okay, is there room in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, she can get into climb on top of this object that is smoldering. Sanzi has not a very good line of sight. Okay. Not a great line of sight, but good enough. Her little scrawny hand reaches out in an extended and open claw. And Godric and Mel, who have a clearer sight, on the opposite side of the enemy line, a large spectral black hand claws its way like over the abyss and goes to grasp out at the figure in the furthest back. Let's see. Hate rolling shit against my own shit, but
Oh my god.
what?
I just remembered something.
What?
No, we'll see on my turn.
Oh, okay. Very well. Oh, sweet. Haha, this is great. The hand grasps around the arms and torso and pin this creature all together, and then throws it over the causeway.
Oh.
Whoosh. Mel, it is your turn.
Well, I'm going to hit this one in the
Okay.
back line with spiritual weapon.
Mhm.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's go. Ooh, not the crit,
26.
but 26.
Yes.
So just the 13.
Okay.
All right. Second verse, same as the first on both of them.
Yep. Let's see. 1, 2. Hey, they're not great at these saves, as it turns out. They will both take the full d12s. Oh my god.
That's the third time in a row.
Yeah.
This one, the one in the foreground that has been absolutely the target of everyone's ire, is smote and obliterated. Any bone? Oh, no, you get your bonus actions. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Toric.
Did that one, the one in the middle, did it move or was it always there?
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, that was always there. Was it hidden
Okay.
to you?
No, just making sure. I didn't
Okay.
know if like the middle guy got hit and then the back guy moved in. So
Ah,
I was just making sure that's not what happened.
okay. Yeah, I think there was just some
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, Toric's up.
Okay. Don't push that one off the bridge. I want to take a look later, and I will shoot the back one.
Okay.
$22.
All right, crack. You got him. Okay.
And 27
Oh, all right.
for 26 total damage between both shots.
Boom. Okay. Yeah, the chasm is echoing with the thunderbolts. Olvius, you're up.
Yeah, but we can push the one that's still fighting off the bridge, right? I'll send a firebolt its way, which doesn't work. Then look at Inks' sister. What's your sister's name again?
Sansi.
Sansi. I'll say, hey, that was a really good idea. Let me try. And at the one in the back, we'll try and shove it off the bridge.
Shit, yeah, all right.
It's a 16 DC.
Okay. Fuck, he rolled an 11. He's really good at those, and he's still. Whee! Especially because there's no components involved in that. This one just looks like nothing pushed it off of the bridge.
It looks like he missed his buddy and leapt after him.
Okay. I think we can drop initiative for now.
Ooh, that means that other mind flayer is not coming for us right now.
Right now.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
All right,
So
we
I
did
guess
I think fucking
at
with
this
doors is
at
the
this
wrong
point
option.
at this point we go back and kill that one, or we go forward and get this done.
What if there's a lot more Crusaders in there? It was hard enough to take on one.
Hey, somebody help me pull that one into this room. I don't want to
Okay.
do it on the bridge.
I'll
Sure.
throw it over my shoulder and bring it in.
Show off.
I'll move it into the room in a second, but yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I've got another 50 something minutes on keeping a few of our mines safe.
Okay, let's
Wait,
I've
you're
got a
doing
very
what now?
small amount of time before I am very tired.
Sounds to me like we should cross this bridge and find out what's on the other side then.
Or do we wait for you to get tired first?
This has already taken 30 seconds, so right now, someone say yes or no, and I will
Okay.
run across the bridge.
No.
No.
Okay, then we're gonna wait.
Torque, I don't know. Open up and see if there's any weak spots. It's even a fucking thing.
Oh, I wasn't planning to try to get into it now. I was going to leave Pecoreva here with it and come back later, pick it up on the way out.
I'm
That
gonna
might take hours. I have no idea how long it'll take.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay on hands 30 points on myself.
All right. So we pushing forward.
Wow,
Is that the move?
y'all are really reckless. I'm not gonna lie, it's sort of
Yep.
fun.
Yeah, our particular brand of heroism in general is pretty violent and haphazard. So
That's why I'm here.
I think I missed one door in the cafeteria, maybe.
There's just a kitchen and then this path that brought us around over here.
Okay, so apart from that, we have two locked doors behind us, and one of those what'd you call them?
Squiddy.
Illithid.
Squiddy. One of the squiddies. So push forward.
I know we're trying to get out of here, but I think we can take the
Are we
Squiddy.
trying to get out of here?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like we're not taking.
I know
Um,
some people are trying to
Not
get
to
out.
interrupt, but the door just opened on its
Oh,
own.
I was just typing in chat just so that door should have been opened since they passed
Ah,
through that
okay.
way. So
Okay,
I'm
let's
just
just-
setting it the way it's supposed to look.
We'll just push forward then.
Yeah. Pecoreva, I
Yes.
need you to stay here and guard this thing. And if somebody tries to come in here and kill you, just run away. It's not worth your life.
Gonna go to Sanzu. I'm so sorry. Just keep an eye out for your artifacts.
She's kind of you can see she's freaked. But
Ovius turns to both of them and says, for tonight only, I'm only sharing tea with you two.
Once we're done with this, I'm gonna need that little checkout thing that you do.
No problem.
Don't look over the side, by the way. It's bad.
You never seen a chasm before?
No.
It's not too
Guess-
bad. You can't even see the bottom of it.
Yeah, does that make it better or worse?
Amazing.
Makes it
What?
way better.
Honestly, a bit better.
It could either be a 30-foot fall or infinitely large, and nobody would know the difference.
I can.
She
Okay.
smiles.
Like,
take
I mean-
inspiration for that pilot. Oh my god.
The chasm of darkness, it's terrifying. I don't know how deep it is, but it doesn't give me vertigo, I guess. So that's nice.
You
Yeah,
named
it's not
it.
like a cliff.
You named it the Chasm of Darkness.
I
Okay.
guess that's what it's being put as on Toric's
We're-
map.
We're at another left or right now.
Godric,
It
there's
looks
no
like there are open doors here that they came through.
Yeah.
Godric, there's no judgment here, but I'm just
I'm
curious
going to
as
check
sort of
the door at the end of the hall here.
a getting to know each other process. Are you a frontline hero with a vertigo problem?
I will open this.
Look, I can usually ward against it. It doesn't actually hinder me that often,
Okay.
but
Okay, no, hey, like I said, no judgment. Just trying to get to know each other, buddy. I mean, you did great in there.
How do you ward against vertigo if the solution is just to
Oh, well, I've got these straps that you put around your wrist, and they hit pressure points about 2 inches above your wrist. They're great. 10
I'm
gold
gonna admit,
apiece.
this is an insane level and type of conversation to be having
I
in
think,
this
Mel, we might want to
context.
go back. I thought this would loop around. It did not, and now I am concerned we are a little far from everyone else.
Good call. All right.
Well, this looks like an empty room where maybe slaves are made to sleep.
Great. I got 2 doors here. Neither opened.
I got
Uh,
like
Do you have anything to add about my description, Max?
no.
Do we have to look in both of these? And with
I
that,
mean,
Ulvius kicks this door open.
Oh, okay. Well, in the room that you are in, Haza and Godric and Ulvius, there is a like burning fire, and there is in fact like things that have been discarded on the table here.
Like what?
oh, I think this might
Mm.
actually wrap around. Hold on, I'm gonna check this door over here.
Uh, so the
Can can I open this door? Is that okay?
should be able to.
sweep everything in a bag.
Nope, definitely not the same place.
Yeah, you find something different.
Yeah, that's a very large room.
I'm more concerned with the statues myself, but
All right. So in the room where the fire is, there is more of that zirk wood with impressions on its surface. There is also a folded letter that has a broken seal on it, which the seal is that of a shield.
I'll pick up the letter.
Okay.
I'll read it.
Okay. You read a proposition for trade that is addressed um, to the great conglomerate organism is like as that is what is it is addressed at to. Um, and the letter describes a trade offer for any prisoners of war in the holy conquest led by Crusade and his constructed multitude. Um, there, any prisoners may be offered in trade for use of resources, constructive, as well as any outpost use, materials, and forges available. Like it's pretty much what Ulvius had detailed, but this is like explicitly
Written.
the letter proposed to by Crusade to Great Conglomerate Organism that is saying explicitly anyone that they choose to not kill and falls as a prisoner of war is someone that they may trade away.
We'll touch the wood. That didn't come out right.
Yeah, I grab one of the Zerkwood staffs. Sticks.
I want to make that the episode title so bad.
You touch the Zerkwood and are enlightened to an agreement to this trade, as well as the details offered at this specific outpost being the only one that is being agreed upon as a resource available to Crusade, and that any prisoners of war captured within a specific mile radius uh, are automatically currency to be exchanged.
Okay, great. We have the evidence we need. We can go and send armies now, right?
You gonna hang on to it or am I?
I'll keep it.
Okay. Well, at this point, we've already killed a few, so
And we're still
I know it's a
alive, so it's
little-
time to go?
kill a few more.
Oh, boy.
I know it's a little late, but thinking back, the 3 that we fought on the bridge, do their armaments match any of the ones that we bumped into at night?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Well, sorry. If they're the same ones, they are not.
Okay.
As far as you can immediately tell. Godric, your passage leads out into expanse that appears to not be of this same construction of the rest of the facility. This is an exit further into the Underdark and into tunnel. Um, Toric, the room you are in has old dwarven statues that have been lacerated and significantly like torn apart. Many of them have actually been scarred by that same imprinted language on their breastplate. And then behind them there is an array of glass jars that are filled with murky fluid. That if you wish to examine, you'd have to get closer.
I do, but I'm not going to just yet. I will. Hey, everybody. I think we got something over here. This, the construction is dwarvish, but it's definitely been trashed, and, those are not dwarvish.
Godric, what do you got?
I will step into the room, and I will remind you of my dungeon delver feat, just in case.
Why don't you post it so I can see what I need to give you?
Looks like it's just open Underdark out there.
Advantage on
Okay.
checks to detect the presence of secret doors. Advantage on saving throws to avoid or resist traps. Resistance to damage dealt by traps. And I can move at a normal pace.
Interesting.
And search
Advantage
for
to detect
traps.
secret doors and advantage on saving throws against traps.
Yeah, not to
Different
find
things.
traps.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unless that trap is hidden behind a secret door.
Or on a
Ooh.
door, in which case I can at least find the door, but not the trap.
Precisely. Make either an investigation or perception check if you so choose, and not at advantage.
These are insane. Roll investigation. 18.
Okay, as you enter the room, while there is no precise traps, like mechanical traps that you can see, the desecrated statues give you pause. Especially because there's not really a way that you would know of to disarm them.
Technically, I already have pause. Just saying.
Nice. Yes, thank you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ulvius is excitedly gonna feel around for one of his hankies and start the ritual for detect magic.
Okay.
See if we can finish it this time.
I mean, that's up
I
to
mean,
everyone else.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
honestly, I doubt that we will, but like,
It's a
that
good
would be his
bit.
instinct in this moment to be like, "Oh shit, what's going on in here?"
Okay. We got anything, Toric, or
Um,
the fuck are those?
I'm sure that there's something with the. I mean, the statues have been trashed, but
Oh, Godric
let me see
opened
what
the
I can
door.
see. Hold on, we got all these jars in the back and a couple of fireplaces. I'm assuming these are actual fireplaces. I'll go up to.
Yeah, but they are. Actually, they might be like embers, but they've not been recently tended. Godric, did you go in there?
I did not go in there. I opened the door and saw some figures that I assumed are slaves and very quickly closed the door again.
Okay. That's gonna be an issue then.
I think I saw the corner of something that wasn't a slave.
uh,
I am waiting by the door, hoping nothing happens, with my glaive ready and my shield floating around me. I'm sorry, Adam.
well, we'll roll into initiative, but we will handle that next session.
We're doing great so far, everyone. This is the